Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Sirianatarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. Also, my lovely Geminis, I've created a new channel called Sacred Affirmations, where I am posting affirmations and meditations. And the latest meditation for Libra season, I will have appear on the top right of your screen. I also do have the channel in Spanish as well. So if you're interested or you just want to show me some love, you can check out those links down below. All right, my lovely Geminis, let's get started. So we have the Six of Swords. Okay. Your person is showing up as the Eight of Swords in reverse. They're viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What you're not seeing, the Ten of Pentacles. And we see the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So we've been getting some pretty tough love messages this morning here in our readings. And we see the Judgment card. All right. So some of my Geminis, you're making a decision here to move on. With the Judgment card, we have strong Aries, Scorpio energy. But I do feel like you're making a decision, a tough decision here to move on from this connection. It looks like the Queen of Pentacles in reverse tells me that you've been feeling pretty drained, or you feel like you're not getting what you need, or maybe you feel like in some way this isn't particularly healthy. All right, so let's see with the Six of Swords in reverse. All right, we see the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Some of my gems, you just feel like being single right now. Or you really want this to be some sort of higher level of commitment, but it's like this person is dragging their feet. This person is quite avoidant. Yeah, it's not moving in the direction you really want it to. Let's see how you're viewing them. Yeah, you see your person as holding back. Yeah, you see your person as holding back on you, Gemini, and it's frustrating, hurtful. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, I do think this person is avoidant. I do think that they've been really overthinking things here. Yep, Queen of Cups in reverse. It's like they're not giving emotionally to the connection, or they're overly emotional at times about commitment, the Four of Wands. I mean, some of you actually are exclusive. You actually are in a commitment, but it's like they don't want to give it a label. Or I just think you've got a commitment phobe here, or somebody who feels like they can't offer you commitment at this time. They're viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Gemini. You're not giving to this connection. They know that this has been draining for you, or it's been taking a toll on you. I kind of feel like, my gems, you want to like get back to your happy, upbeat self. All right, the Five of Swords energy in reverse. Yeah, they know that they don't want conflict with you, and they know that you don't want conflict with them. But yeah, they're seeing you as the Nine of Pentacles, having everything that you need. They see you as, you know, amazing, as an amazing partner, as somebody that, you know, is good to be with. But they're also seeing you single with the Nine of Pentacles. So I think this person knows that you're setting yourself free, or that maybe you've given them an ultimatum, or maybe you told them that you're moving on. What we're not seeing is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. See, your person, it's, you know, they're very my way or the highway with this Emperor energy. Now, some of you, they have some abuse in their past. They might have been married to someone who was abusive, or went through a nasty divorce or something like that. And again, that could be why they stress so hardcore about relationships. But your person, it's like they're more focused on protecting themselves. And I don't think this has to do with you, Gemini. I think it has to do with their past. But I don't think this person is ready to give you commitment. And with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, a lot of my Geminis, you may be ending this, maybe a third party coming in, and we see the Queen of Swords energy in reverse. And for some of you, you know that this person's ex is the reason they're not moving forward with you. Now, obviously, it could be that they're not over an ex here, but more so, I just think that this person has some healing to do. And in the meantime, they're not able to give you what you're giving them. And we see the Ten of Swords. So Gemini, like I said, these readings this morning, they have been pretty intense. Okay, and they definitely have not been the messages that I know a lot of you want to hear. But it feels like Spirit saying it may be time to move on. There may be somebody else who's better for you. And I think with a heavy heart, and maybe for some of you a not so heavy heart, that's exactly where you are in this journey. All right, so this person, we see that they're a good communicator, they're a caretaker, and a long distance lover. So for some of you, normally I think they are a good communicator. I do think your intellectual connection is spot on. I just think there's too much distance here. For some of you, they're a caretaker, and that could be the third party that gets in the way. Like maybe they're a single parent, or they're taking care of an elderly parent or something like that. But I just feel like this person has created a lot of distance here because they're not looking to move things forward or meet you halfway here, Gemini. Let's see what they want to say to you. There's strong chemistry and passion, and maybe they have a tendency to focus too much on the physical and not building that solid relationship. They really do have regrets about this, about hurting you. And we will always come back to each other, but they do feel like maybe there's hope in the future. But you do want to be careful with that kind of energy, Gemini. I mean, I know that this is a special connection, but I'm seeing that this person needs to get over their past. And I think you need to bring balance back into your life and really get into that Nine of Pentacles energy for a bit. I think you've already come to that conclusion. But let's see, advice and guidance. Yeah, some of you, this person, they're just too focused on themselves or their family, their things, and it almost feels like they're not making that space for you. You may feel like this is a one-sided relationship. I would be careful though, Gemini. It does look like this person is going to come in and chase you. They don't want to fully let you go. But again, you're going to have to ask yourself, is it real? Are they taking those steps to, meet me halfway, to give me what I need in this relationship, to feel safe, to feel vulnerable, to feel like this is moving in the direction I need it to move in? Or are they chasing me just because I give them a lot, or because they have abandonment issues? We do see this person missing you, looking at your photos, being quite nostalgic. But again, Gemini, you're going to have to see if they can really, truly offer you what you're looking for. All right, I'm going to leave it here. Love and light. Take care.